All right, part two, Country Wayne skit recap, review, catch up. Let's talk about Anthony and Amber and the fact that Amber stepped up and said to Shayla, she gonna keep the baby for about a week. And Anthony talked to Coca, and they decided to let her decorate some room. Anthony, that ain't enough. You should have took her on vacation. Don't get me wrong, that's a very nice gesture, but we wanted a vacation. You should have said, let's take Kai to Disney World. Y'all could have took the baby to Disney World and really pissed off Shayla. You know what I would have done? I would have told, Amber, let's take Kai to Disney World. Let's take him to Disney World since we got him for the whole entire week. Let's go ahead on and make plans and take him to Disney World. That way we can do something, and we can also do something with Kai. And y'all could have brought Coco with you. Coco could have babysitted the baby, or you could have brought Ernestine and Jay, and y'all could have went and had a good old time and enjoyed yourselves, and the kids would have had a great old time. Ernestine's baby could have played with Kai, and they'd have had a good old time, and Kai would have enjoyed himself. Y'all could have took them kids to Wet and Wild. Y'all could have took them anywhere. Y'all could have taken them. Y'all could have did something to kids and still had a romantic time and still had a great time. All you needed was somebody to come along to be able to babysit. Like I said, that's what I would have done. You know, it would have been great. And then not only that, you could have asked Erica to bring Jada. Jada would have watched the babies, because all it is y'all gonna be out that night. Jada could have stayed there with the kids and made sure nothing happened. She's of age. Y'all could have paid Jada to say, you know what, y'all go out and have a good old time, and the kids be asleep. Just make sure they sleep, have a good time. Don't go too far. Just stay on the resort and just have a good time. Go get some drinks and enjoy yourselves. Y'all could have had a good old time at Disney World. That's what I would have did. Well, y'all just don't think like me. I would have stopped my vacation. I just would have took Kai with us and had a good old time, and invited Ernestine and Jay and had a good old time. That's what I would have done. So that's how I would have handled that situation. But then again, I'm a different pretty person. But I do think it was a nice gesture. But they could have did better with as far as that gesture was concerned. That's just me. Anyway, as far as the situation with Nadia and Jay and Ernestine, why are y'all putting Jay and Ernestine back together? We don't want that. Jay and Ernestine have done entirely too much to each other. They do not need to be together. Jay and Ernestine need to move on. Like I said, it just goes to show the captain save a hoe, build a bears, build dolls, and sea fillers. Jay is always gonna be Ernestine's captain save a hoe. He gonna always be the one, and no matter what she does, no matter how many men she end up with, he's gonna always be that person she go back to. And Jay got to stop allowing her to do that. Jay cut her off, cause she ain't gonna do nothing but do it again. Cause J Mo is getting out of prison. So again, just let her go back on over there to that house and let her stay over there. What was the point of paying off the house if you wasn't going to go over there? Like I said, that's stupid at this point. But anyway, like I said, I'm so confused at this point in junction. But then again, not my problem. Anyway, feeling all them is feeling all them, and they just them. Let me think. As for Shayla going on this trip, Delicia, just go ahead and tell her. Just tell her. I'm with Wayne. Tell her. Wayne, leave the other girl alone. The fact that you didn't tell Tamara that your son was having a baby. Tamara, I don't know what you're stressing about it for. It don't even matter at this point. Y'all are not married, so this ain't your problem. This is between him and his son and TT. That's it. That ain't got nothing to do with you. But I think TT want Wayne. TT want Wayne. She don't want Arby. She want Wayne. Wayne got money, and I think she's starting to see that Arby does not have as much money as she thought he did. She want Wayne. As for the Wayne's brother trying to get with Denicia, bro, you don't have enough money for that girl. That girl does not want you. She ain't paying you no attention. You ain't got no money. None of y'all ain't got the money that Wayne got, unfortunately. Y'all may be his brothers, but y'all do not got the money in the pool that man got. So that just ain't happening, Captain. Um, as for Hollywood and all of that, the fact that she's trying to distance herself from Trill now because of the fact J-Mo is coming home. Honey, J-Mo no. J-Mo is not effing with none of y'all. He ain't dealing with none of y'all when he get out. I promise you he ain't. He ain't dealing with none of y'all at this point in juncture. He just ain't. Why would he deal with y'all after you sitting here while he was out of jail, decided you want to deal with Trill, knowing that that man and Trill don't get along? He ain't dealing with none of y'all when he get out. I can't wait for that man to get back in these skits. Now, as for Dee and De'Ara, the one that Diana's sister, I think they gonna end up getting together, to be honest. I really believe they gonna end up getting together because I think they are cute together, to be honest. And I think she will bring out something different, and I think she would be able to pretty much compete with Tamara. She reminds me a little bit of Tamara, as far as, you know, that good girl type of thing, but at the same time, they just remind me a lot of each other, but they're very different. But yeah, I think he need to leave Momo where she at, because Momo messed with your homeboy. Why in the world would you even want to be with her knowing she messed with your homeboy? That's crazy to me. I don't understand that logic on that one. I just don't. I ain't never gonna understand why in the world D would want to mess with her knowing that girl did what she did. Ain't no way in the world. As for Nadia's sister, she tried. Then we still got his actual wife that still, like I said, Jay got options. Ernestine is just over there because, like I said, she worried about J-Mo. J-Mo gonna find you, girl. He gonna find you. As for Sarah and that situation, this is typically what go on when it comes to people getting married. Especially if the mama don't like you. This ain't nothing new. I mean, it's good to see all of them, but really, their skits are not really needed. I mean, it is because it does show when you have people that don't like you and y'all get married, they're right there tell y'all don't need to get married. If the family don't like you, you don't want to get married, because now you're going to be dealing with that for till death do us part, or until y'all get divorced. So if the families don't like you and the families don't like each other, y'all don't need to get married. Don't get married, because unless you two ain't going to have nothing to do with y'all family, I just don't even recommend it. As for, you know, Mike and Sonny, it's good to see them back together, but like I said, Mike, some reason I still think Mike and Melissa gonna end up back together. I just do. I just think Mike and Melissa gonna end up back together. Cause something in my brain keep telling me I do not think the babies are his. I don't think they're his. I think those are Joel's babies. I just do. I just think they're his babies, and I think it's gonna come out. And I think it's gonna shock everybody. But that's just how I feel about it. Cause she was messing with Joel a little bit before they went on that trip. So what if he is the father? That would be a nice monkey wrench. As for Jada, I'm glad Jada is fine. But Erica, this should be your wake-up call when it comes to DC. It should be your wake-up call. And this is the reason you lost Lawrence. You lost Lawrence because of that. And then Nina still ain't told you the truth about Lawrence. And Lawrence, you and Paloma, y'all cute together in real life. I like Paloma and Lawrence. They together in real life. And I love them as a couple in real life. They are so cute together. And they went to London, and oh my God, they had a great time. I ain't mad at Kurt. I see you too. Yes. We see you. As for Kelvin, I think Kelvin is leaving the skits as well. So, you know, because unless something happen when him and Amber get together, I don't see nothing else happening with Kelvin. I can't think of nothing else right now. If I do, it'll come to me in a minute. Oh, Natasha. Girl, Kendrick is trying to help you out, and you gonna realize it, and it's gonna be too late. Kendrick gonna be the one that's gonna end up saving her. She gonna end up forgiving him, because everything he's doing is for her. She just can't see it. But that's another conversation for another day.